What is up, TCG Army? C-Money TCG here. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Today is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to be going over a PSA submission of mine. I've got a rather large PSA submission this month, so we are going to take an in-depth review over everything that I am sending into PSA. I've got some express grades that should be back in about a week or two. I've got some that are just going bulk that should be back in like 6 months that we won't see for a very long time. We have one package open that has one more card that's going to PSA in it. And then to make sure we keep things interesting for you guys, we're going to open up some Cosmic Eclipse as a little bit of a tease for my next box break that's hopefully happening this weekend. So lots of stuff going on in this video today. So without further ado, we've got a lot of stuff to do. So let's get started. Before we get too far into this video, I do want to remind you guys, if you are new here, welcome. My name's Colin. I would love for you to join the TCG Army by hitting that subscribe button and that bell so you don't miss any videos. We're doing all kinds of things around this channel. We have pack openings, mail day videos, PSA returns, the Gold Star podcast on Fridays, and I would love for you to be a part of this community. This box is mostly top loaders, by the way, and one card. So I've got, see, this is all top loaders. That's all. There's 100 top loaders. That's why this was in like a box and not necessarily a bubble mailer. There's one card in here. Speaking of the Gold Star podcast that's up every Friday, we have a more top loaders. Let's go and look at this real quick. This is a Gold Star Mew, but it's not the legit Gold Star Mew. This is the World Championships Gold Star Mew, but this was in excellent condition and really cheap. Shout out to my man Cole at the Poke Hive. We'll have that on the screen. My good buddy Cole runs an awesome community. Also, the Poke Hive Marketplace on Facebook. Go follow him on Instagram. This is the cheap Gold Star Mew card. Got a little scratch there. Oh, is this increased, is it? I think that's just a little sticky junk going on. I think we can get that off. Okay. This is the cheap Gold Star Mew World Championship card. It's in really good condition, minus some like sticky stuff I gotta get off the card before sending it in. But World Championships 2008 was given to participants in the World Championships. See, nothing too crazy here. This is like honestly like a $50 card, but it goes for a little bit graded, and I love Mew. I really want a Gold Star Mew card. Haven't been able to fit it into the funds just yet. I will have one eventually. I'm going to get a graded one of this card. I'm determined, but this will do for now. So this was cheap. I want to support my buddy Cole. So that's what this is. So I can get the like sticky junk that's on the front of this thing off pretty easily. I'll do that after. But very cool little card going to PSA. Nothing too terribly crazy though. But that'll be the first card we'll look over for our PSA submission today. There you go, Gold Star Mew going into the grading pile. Now, Gold Star podcast. Make sure you're checking that out Friday. We have a very special guest, Scott Emmer, with DFW Pokemon. He was actually the guy who opened up the infamous fake booster box from Collectibles Guru to Dumb Money. The big story that just shook the whole Pokemon community on the internet, made waves. He was the guy who physically opened the box with Leonhardt and declared that it was a fake box. So we'll have him on the channel to discuss that. The hobby grade. He's an amazing dude. Great interview. We already filmed that at the time of recording this, so go make sure you're checking that out this Friday. All right, let's check out some stuff I'm grading. We'll just fly through some of the stuff. This is a Charmander. I'm not going to look at too much of this in depth. I'm grading all the Shiny Charmanders. Couple Hidden Fates cards here. Lucario and Metagross that I thought could get 10. Some of these are in where we can see the back, some are not. We're going to look at too many of these in depth until we get closer to the end at some of the heavy hitters. Charizard, this is probably a 9. It's very off-centered, as you can tell, but I'm grading any of these that look decent because it's actually pretty hard to get these in good condition. That's the ETB from Champion's Path. I believe we have a couple of these. Charizard GXs from Hidden Fates. These are actually going for a couple $100 now, or $150, something like that in a 10 now. Maybe a couple hundred by now. I'm not sure. I need to check the market. Sorry, I'm not trying to misinform you. So these look like they could get 10s, throwing those in the grading pile. What else we got here? A couple Pikachus. This is the Skyridge Pikachu that came out of the Skyridge pack. One of the only good cards that came out of my Skyridge pack that we opened up for the 1,000 sub celebration. Birthday Pikachu. This one is probably an 8 or 9, a little bit of whitening on the back. but I'm grading pretty much any like big Pikachus. I'm grading right now because the market's doing that. Nice little swirl there. My buddy Ryan gave this to me for my birthday, actually, so it's pretty special. I'm not going to sell this guy by any means because this actually was a gift from my buddy Ryan, which is pretty special. So very cool. Wanted to get that graded in a slab, protected. This is a base set unlimited Charmander. This I probably will just sell, but it looked decent, so I had it in my binder. So we're grading that because the market is stupid right now. You might as well grade all those. We got first edition Charmander from Rocket. Probably a PSA 9. I need to check if my buddy Austin has that or not. First edition Charmander. Pikachus from Evolutions. These are evolution cards right here. I'm doing Chansey because Chansey is a heavy hitter base set, so I'm kind of guessing a little bit with some of these. These are strictly to sell. I grade some stuff to sell, some stuff to keep for my collection. These are strictly to turn around and sell after they get back, so if you're interested in any of these will be up for sale, up for grabs when they come back. These Mega Charizard EXs, the like really common ones from Evolutions, these are like $250 to $300 at the time of recording this video. So we'll see where they're at in 6 months whenever these get back. Hopefully it won't be 6 months, but very well could be. I thought all these, you don't always really see one. I thought all these had a decent shot at either a 9 or a 10. So it made sense just throw them in the grading pile since they are definitely going up in price. It's a Charizard, grade your Charizards. What we got here? Mega Venusaur, we opened this in a recent mail day video. I have a couple of these at PSA. They're all probably going to be 9s. I want the trio of Mega Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard in a 10. I have the Charizard already graded. Blastoise, I have one that I think's a 10. I finally got a Venusaur that I think will be a 10. This thing looks great. That's what we got there. Mewtwo, because I'm a Mewtwo collector. We got 3 of these. These are reverse holos from Evolutions, so they look really good. You can't see the back of this one, but these both I thought had a shot at 10. I'm a Mewtwo collector. I wanted at least one of these in a 10. Collect Mewtwo and Charizards if you are new here. So that's what we're doing here. We're not going to examine all these really until we get to the heavy hitters. I promise those are coming, but they're like 30 plus cards in this pile, so that's why we're flying through some of the smaller ones here. These were the 2 reverse holo rares, and this is the staff pre-release, not staff. This is not a staff. This is just the pre-release holographic Mewtwo from Evolutions, the stamped promo pre-release. This is probably an 8. We got some whitening on the side here, like that dot in that corner, and I think a dot in this corner. This is probably an 8 because you might be able to see the whitening going on this corner. It's hard through the top loader, but this is a stamp pre-release, so I love this card. It's one of the ones to check off the list for my Mewtwo collection. This one's going to stay in the collection and not go away because that's one of the things I collect. What else we got? We're getting any heavy here. Speaking of Mewtwo's from Evolutions, I bought 2 of these off of eBay, hoping one of them would get a 10. These are really cheap at the time of recording this. These are only like $15. I love this Mewtwo. I didn't have it yet. Again, Mewtwo collector. Evolutions is going up in price. So I was like, man, I should grab those before they get expensive. So I grabbed these. Love the gold border. Love the texture on this Mewtwo card. Both of these I think will get 10s. They both look insanely good. There's no whitening of any kind. If you see anything, it's on the top loader, not the card. These both came in looking amazing from eBay. These are like $15 each. They're like 210 right now. They're only going to go up, but at least one of these is staying in my collection. So make sure you're grabbing your Evolutions cards if you want them before they get out of reach or start skyrocketing even more like that Charizard there. So there's the Mewtwo from Evolutions. All right, here we go. This is Dark Blastoise. We opened this up in a recent mail day as well. You got some whitening around the edges on this guy. Just decent whitening. This is probably a 7 or an 8 because of the amount of whitening on the back. I think the holo is pretty clean. I'm not going to take this guy out. We will get to some that we will take out of the top loaders and examine. But Dark Blastoise right there looking fairly clean. Probably a 7 or 8. Alright, this is one that's for the collection. Mewtwo EX Delta Species Reverse Holo. This one's got a little bit of whitening, but it's pretty clean. The front looks really great. I don't really see anything that won't... Yeah, that just came right off. The front looks really good. No, like, scratching or anything. The back here, we got a little whitening in this corner. A little whitening in this corner, a little whitening in this one. So this is probably an 8 if I had to guess. A 9 on a good day, but I'm guessing this is an 8. Still, I love this card. I need to get the holo version of this as well, but this is a great Mewtwo. He's actually a fire type from EX Delta Species, which is interesting. So yeah, there we go. Very cool Mewtwo card. I love the art. He's kind of like in a... It looks like he's in like a gym or something, like maybe Giovanni's gym or something like that. Very cool art here on this Mewtwo card. Speaking of heavy hitter Mewtwo's, this is a Mewtwo from Expedition, the Holo. I have one of these that you're going to see. I'm actually getting this card back with my base set Charizard in a video very soon. Like maybe Sunday after this is going up, but if not Sunday, the next weekend. It's very soon. It's already in Austin's hands, Beard Trainer's hands. This is coming back very soon. I have one of these with a base set Charizard that is mint. I can't wait to get that base set Charizard back, but this is also one of the cards in there. This one's got some light holo scratching going on. This is one of the coolest arts ever, by the way. Like, you get the lightning bolts, the clouds, the storm going on behind him. Super cool Mewtwo card from Expedition. Then other than that, like, you got some light whitening and just scratching a little bit on the back. The surface wear on the back, you can see a scratch right here going on that won't really come off. Some light whitening. This is probably an 8 if I had to guess. Maybe a 7 on a really bad day, but I think this is probably an 8. It's relatively clean. It's light play plus. So I imagine this is going to get an 8. Very clean card. Love this nice little swirl under his arm. One of my favorite Mewtwo's of all time. For a Mewtwo collector, you can't get enough of these. So again, you'll see one of these coming back very soon. Maybe this weekend after this going up. So, but we're sending off another one. Got this pretty recently, and I just love that card, man. I love that card so much. All right, what else we got here? We're going to start getting into the heavy hitters. This one I'm probably expressing. I'm probably express grading this to get it back quickly because I may turn and sell this. I may keep it. I don't know. This Venusaur is crazy. So there are literally 0 holo scratches. None, no print lines, nothing at all. You can see very clearly this thing is off-centered like crazy. There's a lot more border over here and a lot more border down here than there is up here and over here. So it's very off-centered. So automatically it's not a 10 by any stretch because of that. Very light silvering that isn't terrible on this side, but no holo scratching whatsoever. Little off-centered. On the back, one tiny white dot right here. One tiny white dot right there. So at the absolute worst, okay, this card is an 8. At the absolute worst, I think it has a chance at a 9. In a 9 at the time of recording this is about $1,200 in a PSA 9 for a base set Venusaur. This may get an 8 because of the combination of the centering and the very slight whitening. It may get an 8, but I think it has at least a chance at a 9. And if it does, I would like to get it back quickly because I may sell it because I'm trying to make some other Charizard purchases. So this would be very helpful. I'm not sure. I may keep it because it's base set, man. I may keep it. I don't know if these are going to keep going up even more, if we're going to hit a plateau or plummet yet in the market. I'm not sure, honestly. But this is a really, really nice base set Venusaur. Chance at a 9, maybe an 8. But very nice Venusaur there that is maybe get express graded for like 15-day PSA or something like that. And of course we have the Blastoise to go with it. This one looks really rough. I'm not going to bother taking out. You got whitening all up here. You got whitening all down here alongside whitening. This is a very like moderate play Blastoise. You got some light holo scratching on this one. But these were actually a package deal for my friend Michelle, who sold me my LC Charizard. So the Venusaur is minty. I mainly got this 2-card lot for this card, but this one came along with it, so I got this as well. This one's probably like a 6, honestly. If I had to guess, maybe even a 5. This thing's rough, so nothing too crazy about that. That's going for the regular 6-month type of grading. All right, Charizard VMAX. We got this in a mail day recently as well. Zoom out just a tiny bit. I will start taking things out now. This is also going just regular full length. However, this thing looks really nice. Centered well, I believe. Yeah, I mean, this thing looks really nice. There's no whitening on the back. It's perfectly centered. No white dots on the corners, anything like that. If I remember correctly, let's see here. I was slightly concerned about this top edge. It's a little bit rough cut, but not anything. It's probably going to get a 10. I don't think it's enough for them to dock it. So probably a PSA 10 Charizard VMAX. That's from Darkness Ablaze, which is fun. Let's see if I can get this back in the top loader. This is a Blaine Charizard. We actually went over this recently. I'm not going to take this out. This one's rough. You got whitening here, white there, white down here. This is probably a 5 or a 6. This isn't going to grade well at all. It's got a nice little swirl right there. That doesn't add anything for grading, but some light hollow scratching on this guy. This one's probably going to be a 5 or 6. This one's really rough, but it is what it is. Charizard G level X. I'm also not going to take this one out. It's rough right there, right here, right here, and right here. Rough, probably a 6. This was actually part of a lot. I didn't buy this for this card. This was really the throw-in of the lot, but I also got this card with it. We will take this one out. Be very careful. There's obviously Charizard G level X. This is from Supreme Victors. This is my second one of these to send off. The first one was rough. Oh my gosh, if I can get it out without tearing the card up. Jeez. This one's really nice though. I don't see any hollow scratching at all on this guy. Got a really cool little swirl right there. So this is Platinum Supreme Victors. Very light whitening right here. Light right there. This is probably an 8 or 9. This thing looks killer. This is such a cool Charizard. This is one of my, like, a very underrated Charizard art, by the way. This is Platinum Supreme Victors. You're about to see a lot of Charizards here in a row, by the way. We're getting into the Charizard pile now at the front of this submission. See, I don't want to hurt this card. Just like that. There we go. So, a couple cards left. This is a Gold Star Charizard. If you saw the video where I unpackaged this, we're going for my first ever PSA 1 in my collection with this card. This thing is not in good shape. I will show you. We got a crease right here. We got a crease right here. We have a crease right here. Obviously, the edges are terrible. You can see on the back here, crease, crease, crease. This thing looks awful. But here's the thing. This card in a PSA 1 is still like $600. It's absolutely insane. The Gold Star Charizard, one of the most sought after Charizards. I haven't been able to afford this card yet any better. This is very high up there. So working on it. I'm going to upgrade this one hopefully eventually. But gosh, you got creases on the flame too. It's so bad. It's so bad. But I'm going for the PSA 1 with this guy. Like I said, this was like $100, and I really should have paid more than that. But the guy gave it to me for like $100, so it really should have been more than that. So even in this shape, believe it or not, like Gold Star Charizard goes for so much money. So there you go, Gold Star Charizard, hoping for the PSA 1. Said seriously, like $600 for PSA 1 at the time of recording this is nuts. So there we go, Gold Star Charizard, one of the more sought after Charizards. And these last two, I'm going to express grade because not necessarily like this one, this Burning Shadows one specifically, I don't have to express grade. I don't think it's going up. This isn't a 10. If this was a 10, then one thing. I just want this card back. This card's special to me. I pulled this myself. I pulled it off camera. Sorry. But this was part of, like, if you heard the story, I was having a bad day. I opened this off camera and it happened to be in there. It made my day a lot better. I don't know. This card's a little special to me. My buddy Preston saved this box for me and it happened to have this in it. This thing's a little off-centered. It's leaning this way and up, so the centering is automatically docking this to a 9. But I think it's going to stay a 9, honestly. This is one of the best looking Burning Shadows cards I've seen. It's much better than my other Burning Shadows Zard that should be coming back soon. There's not really much going on the back here, guys. One white dot right there, and maybe one right there, but that's about it, man. One white dot. This thing looks really, really, really clean, especially for a Burning Shadows card. Like, the quality on this, there's no rough cut like you see most of the time with these. This thing looks really good. I think it's a 9, honestly. Gosh, this is such a pretty card. But I'm going to express this just because I want it back. So, like, I'm not selling this. This is going in my personal collection or anything like that. So, I just want this back quickly. So, that's probably getting express graded. Probably, like, the 15-day with PSA is what's going to happen with this guy. I'm really excited. I love this thing. I hope it gets a 9 and nothing less. And then, last but not least, this is getting expressed with Beckett, actually. This is probably our only Beckett card of the submission right here. This is our only Beckett card of the submission, but this is going to get a gold label 10. I think if it doesn't, I'll be very upset and I'll be resubmitting it to PSA. Centering on this guy is flawless. You can see, like, it looks awesome. Like, the centering is fantastic on the front. Surface is flawless, and the back is flawless. I think centering is pretty good as well. So I think this is going to get a gold label 10. I hope so. If it gets anything less, I will genuinely be very disappointed. If it gets a 9.5 even, I'm resubmitting it to PSA straight up. So but we're going to hope for that gold label 10 with Beckett. We'll see when it comes back. I would be shocked if we don't get the gold label 10 with this guy. I really, really, really would. So Hopefully go there. These two are going to be back fairly soon. Like I said, this will go 5-day Beckett. This will go 15-day PSA. So we may have these back around the same time because 5-day Beckett's taking a couple weeks. So there you go. That is my PSA submission for this month. We'll see a lot of these back in 6 months, but these two we'll see back rather soon. Maybe that Venusaur, I don't know. So there we go, guys. There is my PSA submission for this month. I wanted to go over that with you guys. Now, before this gets too long, let's open up some packs. We're opening up some Cosmic Eclipse today as a tease because I'm doing a big Cosmic Eclipse live booster box break. Hopefully this weekend it'll be going up, so I'm really excited. We're going to be opening up an entire booster box of Cosmic Eclipse. Cosmic Eclipse is one of my favorite sets of all time. Has some of the most amazing art of any modern set, and it's not even close. It's just a fantastic set. But I will be selling out an entire box that's going to you guys, the community. So, that's going to be hopefully this weekend. I may have already started selling packs. Make sure you join the Discord. I do booster box breaks quite often, actually, where I sell packs to you, the community. You get everything in the pack mailed directly to you from me. You get to see it open up live on camera, all that good stuff. So my booster box breaks, I think, are a lot of fun. People seem to enjoy them. So make sure you are looking out for this weekend. Join the Discord if you want to buy some packs. I may have already started selling them by the time this goes up. It may be sold out. I don't know. But as I said, make sure you're joining the Discord because we have a lot of fun in there. And Discord always gets first dibs on my booster box breaks. So make sure you're joining that. I'm hoping we pull something out of these Cosmic Eclipse packs, and it's not just all green codes. You do have a chance at the trainer cards, even with green codes in the set. We don't get one there. But this set's amazing. You get the Rainbow Charizard and Braixen Hyper Rare that we have in 10. You have the Alt Art ADP. You guys have heard me talk about how much I love Cosmic Eclipse in the past. You have the alternate art Arceus Alga Palkia. You have a Rainbow Blastoise and Piplup, which is like $500 in a 10 right now. I have not pulled that card yet for myself. I would love to pull that card, the Rainbow Blastoise and Piplup. Rare card, probably the second or third rarest card set. This card in a rainbow form is what I want right there. That card in rainbow is what I'm looking for. Blastoise and Piplup. There we go. Nice little ultra rare pull there. So yeah, if we can get that in rainbow form, that'd be amazing. It's like $500 in a 10. I actually love that card a ton. And I haven't pulled it yet. I don't own it at all yet. So I may buy it eventually just to have it before it keeps going up even more. But I love the set. Great art. Fun set. Lots of good cards. Lots of fun stuff to collect. Lunala. Holo Rare. But yeah, I hope you guys will join in on the live box break this weekend. I don't know the exact time at the time of recording this video. But we're going to have some fun with it. I can tell you that much. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. So slight little advertisement there for that coming up this weekend. Let's see if we can't get something awesome. Sitting here talking about how awesome Cosmic Eclipse is, and it really is, but let's pull something awesome to get ready. Rip Fairy Energy. Can't we pull something good? There's also a really cool Cynthia and Caitlyn card for in here as well. And there we go. Seagoville alternate art for, there we go. That's a very cool card. So I'm actually trying to sell the rainbow of this right now if you're looking for that. But very cool. Seagoville alternate. So like a lot of the cards in Cosmic Eclipse have the trainer from the games and the stories in it. So that's pretty cool right there. It's a little OC. But there you go. Seagoville alternate art. Very cool card. That's a nice pull. That is a very nice pull, actually. So there we go. Let's see if we can't pull. We got a couple packs left today, but I'll be very happy if that's all we pull. That is okay. That's a great card. So here we go. Chinchou, Cosmog, Pancham, Sandslash, and whatever we call it, Armaldo. Struggling to pronounce Armaldo here. One pack left. Can we get some last pack magic tonight? Today, whenever you're watching this video. I'm recording this tonight. So here we go. Oh, I did. There's our rare. I checked the card trick like a moron. We do get a Steel X trainer card though. There we go. These are the 4 trainers for Cosmic Eclipse. There we go. Not a bad ending there. So nothing too crazy. We do get the Seagoville alternate art for. So I wanted to show you guys my PSA submission. I'm very excited about this one. This is the biggest PSA submission I've ever sent off. It's over 30 cards. Holding out hope for a gold label on that guy. 9. I mean, just lots and lots of Charizards, guys. Lots of really, really cool stuff in this PSA submission. So, Evolutions, Birthday Pikachu, Skyridge, all kinds of fun stuff going out this month. So, want to share that with you guys and get everything on video a little bit. So thank you guys so much for checking this video. I appreciate it. I know it was a little bit different of a video today, but I hope you guys enjoyed checking out all these cards. I'm really excited about the submission. Everything, again, make sure you're looking for the Gold Star podcast this Friday. It's going to be my favorite episode, bar none, that we've done so far. So I'm really excited for that. And let's say the return of my base set Charizard that's very minty is coming back soon. So I'm really excited about that as well. That's a potential $5,000 card. So be on the lookout for that as well. And I'll, catch you guys on the next one. Later.